Hey, what's happening, dudes and dudettes? Welcome back to Iconic Works. I am Negan. I'm introducing myself in this video because in the previous video I did not do so. Anyway, basically in this video we'll be touching base and giving some updates on the hoses and also what's next for LUCILLE. And if you are new to the channel, this is where I take you along with me on my fixes, DIY builds, and transformations of LUCILLE. LUCILLE is my Golf Mark 4. She is a 2000 model with a 2-liter APK. First things first, the SpareShop that I ordered hoses from didn't come back to me, so I had to go to them, and then they told me no, they couldn't find any, the supplier does not have. So I was like, okay, cool, I will keep looking. So basically I have 4 more SpareShops that I want to go to. That is Big Boys Toys, AHK, Master Parts, and then there's a VW second-hand SpareShop in Athlone that someone suggested for me. So I'm going to be checking that one out also. So basically I'm going to check for the hoses from these SpareShops, and if they do not have, I will be purchasing hoses from AliExpress. Some of you will be like, no, you should check out eBay, bro, don't trust AliExpress. But eBay, the guys that are selling on eBay got their stuff from AliExpress and Alibaba. So yeah, nah, I will be purchasing from AliExpress. I've purchased from them before. I've purchased car parts, I've purchased phone accessories, so I always get my stuff. So I'm not so worried about them. It's not like Temu. So I'm not gonna purchase something and get like a small house kit, basically. So yeah, getting to what's next for the video, right? The next thing that I want to do is the blend doors. Depending on whether I get the hoses or not. If I get the hoses, then I'll be doing the hoses next. If I don't get hoses and I have to order from AliExpress, I'll be doing the blend doors. So the plan that I have for the blend doors is I'm having a friend of mine 3D print plugs for my blend doors. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding some adhesive and plugging the holes on the blend doors, and then the next thing is getting some foam tape to put around on the edges of the blend doors. That way it will cover 100% of the blend doors. Reason why is because I've stumbled upon a video from Humble Mechanic, and he's doing the 3D printed plugs and also doing the tape and foam. Basically he has 2 separate videos. So in the 3D printed plugs one, he does explain that the 3D printed plugs only does 80% of the job. The edges of the blend doors will still be open, so it will be better if you just get foam to cover that part. So that is the plan. I will share his link in the bottom so that you guys can go see what I'm talking about. And then after that, so before, actually not after, before all this happens, the plan is to get a donor box for the aircon. So a donor box with a fan in, and then I'm gonna fix the blend doors on that donor box, and then replace my box with the donor box and fix the box that I'm taking out to either auction or sell. That is the plan for the fan and heater core housing, so basically the aircon box. And then the next thing after that will be the vents on the dashboard. Those ones need to be replaced. I will share an image over here for the type of vents that I want, and then also I will also be doing the door panel and mechanism replacement. So basically the reason why is because the uh, mechanism on my door now on the driver's side, the wire snapped, and this wire is what rolls the window up and down, and it snapped, so the window doesn't roll up, it just keeps falling. So I had like a DIY thing that I did to keep the window up, but at the time I didn't have a tripod like I do now to make that video, so I didn't make the video. But I will show you the DIY when I take the panel off to replace it. And then another thing that I have done is I've looked into the upholstery also for the vehicle. And for the upholstery, I'm thinking I'm gonna try and do the upholstery myself. I'm gonna start with the door panels. If I do fail, I will ask a guy that I got his number here. I've spoke to him before, but because I've helped people, I've helped some friends with some cash, and they promised to pay me back every month, and they didn't, so I couldn't follow through with this guy. He probably thinks I'm wasting his time, but I will try and convince him to come and do the upholstery for me if I do fail to do it myself. And then now that we're done with the inside of the vehicle, the next thing is the headlights. So for the headlights, the plan for the headlights is that I wanna get glass lenses. So I haven't seen anywhere where they sell glass lenses, so the plan is probably just buy headlights with a glass lens and then replace the lens on my headlights with a glass lens, and then probably clean up mine if I can get it clean and put it back on the other headlights and either auction or sell those headlights, and then my headlights will have the glass lens. And another thing that I want to do on the glass lens is that I want to add not the glass lens on my headlights, is that I want to add angel eyes, number one, and also add another beam in that headlight. So that is the plan. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we'll see when we get there. So yeah, before we move forward, guys, I do not know what I'm doing, so in the comments please do not butcher me. I am learning as I go. If you do want to help, if you do want to give advice, I would highly appreciate that. But if you're going to be sending me negative comments, I will not be responding to those comments. So anyway, moving forward, so that is the plan for the builds for Lucille for the next couple weeks. I will be ending or pausing this build by the second week of December, and then I'll be resuming the second week of January. Reason being, it's festive, guys, so I can't be out here working on the vehicle while, you know, my family out here needing me to give them some of my time. So I'm rather gonna focus on my family through the festive, and then after that I will be back on the builds. So there was another thing that I did want to mention now, but I forgot what it is, but I will get to that when I do get to it. So yeah, if you guys do like the content that I'm sharing, please like, share, subscribe. It will help my channel, and throw in some comments there. I will respond to the comments before posting a new video. So if I do forget or miss your comment, you can either repost it in the new video, or you can give a comment there and say, yo Negan, you forgot my comment on the other video, and then I will go back and search for that comment and respond. But like I said, I will not be responding to any negative comments. I'm only going to be responding to positive comments or comments where you guys are giving some advice or trying to help in a way. So I will be responding to those comments. Anyway, I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Hopefully it's when I've got the hoses, and if not, it will be when I have the Aircon box. So I'll see you guys in that video. Peace.